Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half century, there's a look inside Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Angels baseball, and it's coming up next. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1, and we are officially underway this afternoon from Angel Stadium.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now the 1-0. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first down.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. Now here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, I know it's early on in the game, but when a third pitch like that is called for a ball, it looks like that tight zone's going to be awfully small today.
And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here now is Trey Turner. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Next up is Max Muncy, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
He's
Now
going,
the 2-0. There he goes. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
2 men on, 2 out, and that brings up Will Smith. From the stretch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Yeah, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
Justin Turner is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Muncy at second, Smith at first, 2 out in the inning. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Max Scherzer is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Angels, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
And now pitch on the way. Line hard deep into left. Pollock is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that brings up Mike Trout. First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Here comes the 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some
the
guys
first
are
baseman,
real good low ball hitters, but
Jared.
more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
So now to the plate, Jared Walsh. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
3-1 to him now. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. From the belt, the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Fouled away. Ready on 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Dodgers out in front, 1-0. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Chris Taylor.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
At the plate now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. The pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 2-2. So a full count now. Cody Bellinger is on deck. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike three. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball one. Pollock, the runner at second with one away. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Ready with the 2-0. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. 1 out and a runner on second base. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Once again a 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Angels nothing. So now here is Justin Upton, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Justin.
Scherzer against the sign. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. And it's quickly 0-2. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And that misses 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The next 3-2. Swing and a ground ball to third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is taken high, but for a called strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So Joe Adell bats now. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Just hung in there on that one. Set to deal on 2-2. And he got him.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
7. The catcher, Matt Stassi.
Standing in now, Max Stassi. Popped up. Seager has a play. And he makes the play to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full. LA's on top, 1-0. New inning set to get underway. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Popped him up. Rengifo over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. But speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Turner stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The windup and the 0-1.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Dodgers lead this one 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Luis Rengifo as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Digging in will be David Fletcher. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now
back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Angels are gone in order. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings up Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey. 0-1. One and one. That's a ball.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 2-1 home.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Payoff pitch one more time. Full count still. Line to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
T-Row, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
At the plate, Justin Turner. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Fowler at the track. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the
Well,
place.
you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. In now, A.J. Pollock, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Adele has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's Mookie Betts. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch on its way. Three runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two and one now to Mookie.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Adele is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch of the AB now. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Angels nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Scherzer's ready. Here it comes on 1-0. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Bellinger's under it. 1 away.
Now
striding in is Jared Walsh. Worked a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
First pitch on the way. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Here comes the 1-2. Popped up. Walsh is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next.
Now to bat, Max Muncy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. One out, nobody on. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left as the Dodgers have increased their lead, now 4-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher.
Here now is Will Smith. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Middle of the afternoon here at the Big A. It's now 4-0 LA. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi.
And
Thanks.
up for the Angels, the designated hitter, Justin Upton.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Justin Upton is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
The 1-2.
Head down.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Joe Adell. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to hit is Matt Stassi. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Angels are gone in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Dylan Bundy takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 37, Dylan Bundy.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch on its way. In there, strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball one. I got a ball, one strike.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fowler has a read on it. One down.
The left fielder.
So stepping in is A.J. Pollock, singled in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball. Ball one, no play.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Coming on is Fowler, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's 2 for 3. Pollock stands at first with one out. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Nope. Outside. He's going.
Runners on the move for second. Strike taken to throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner at second here with one man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Mookie Betts waits on deck. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Now to the plate, here is Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Trout, still going back. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to deep center here as this lead swells to 7-0.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Alex Cobb, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Alex Cobb.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do anything.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run for Corey Seager as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate now, Trey Turner.
The second baseman.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. No hits to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0 and 2 now. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. 4 runs here in this half inning. This is on the ground over to first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-the-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box, Max Muncy. Hot shot on the ground is short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
So now to the plate, Will Smith.
1-0.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 2 and 1.
1 strike, the count.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2 and 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So now into the box is Justin Turner. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. He's set. Here it comes. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
This is line to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Angels nothing. So here is Luis Rengifo. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now it'll be David Fletcher looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. One out, nobody on.
Ball
2-0 now.
2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Dexter Fowler waits on deck. The 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
A little bouncer. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch pulled high in the air out to left field. Pollock has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Dexter Fowler 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Popped up. Scherzer has room in foul territory, and this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a...
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still 8-0. 7th inning ready to roll, and striding forward the designated hitter, Chris Taylor. Now here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Trout is in his tracks now. 1 down.
The left fielder, number 11.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. First offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates you.
Boy, talk about he's having a good week in one night. Could you imagine 4 hits in one game? I'd say he's having a pretty good day.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in next, Mookie Betts. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Trout to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1 as the lead holds at 8-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
Scherzer looks in. First pitch on the way. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout, and they're now on the board, though still well behind. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. In now Jared Walsh.
First baseman, Jared.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And that one yanked just foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
A bouncer up the middle. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
1-0 to Rendon. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Next to stand in is Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Popped him up. Muncy is there, and the side is retired. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Angels 1. Now into the box, Corey Seager will start us off in the 8th.
Corey Seager.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
To the plate now, Trey Turner. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
Standing in now, Max Muncy. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Dodgers down in order, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Ready now for L.A., Joe Adell, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
The left fielder, Joe Adell.
First pitch on its way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One 0 count. Here it is. Count even now at 1-1. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Count remains full. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So the next to bat will be Max Stassi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Scherzer comes set. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1 is a low changeup that's laid off.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The next 3-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Pollard. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And the hook's coming with him, as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So he'll depart after working 7+, and he stands to be the winning pitcher in this one. Brusdar Graterol comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out. That'll bring in Luis Rengifo as it's grounded sharply to first. There's one. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
Next up is David Fletcher, runner in scoring position with Cigar. First pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Fouled off.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here as he's coming back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Angels strand 1. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Now at the plate is Will Smith. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Good battle. Count remains full. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Fowler is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Here's the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him. 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
At the plate now, Chris Taylor. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The next 0-2. Hard liner towards short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Next up, A.J. Pollock. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Your
Jose
attention,
Suarez
please.
enters now in a
Now
mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right
Number
where it is.
54, Jose Suarez.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
Turner on second. Pollock on at first with 2 down. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. Dodgers out in front, 8-1. Stepping up is Dexter Fowler, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now
Final
batting,
line there for the
center fielder,
Dodgers starting pitcher.
Mike.
Great day's work any way you look at it.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Nope. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you
Now
can
batting,
spot your pitches
the
there
first baseman,
in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
So now to the plate, Jared Walsh. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Boy, did these guys come out swinging the bat today, but their pitching and defense was pretty good too. Allowing just 1 run, They never gave the other team a chance in this one.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Max Scherzer takes home the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs on 15 hits.